Life goes up and it goes down. I know my mom taught me that. I figured why we fool around so little and we keep track of time.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Yvonne and this is STICKYMESS17. My channel is all about cleaning, information, inspiration and motivation. So if you're interested, please like and subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you're notified every Wednesday and Sunday at 10 AM when I upload a new video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how and sort of what I cook. To my ignorance, it ended up being a yellow dinner. I love yellow dinners, not. Colourful dinners are obviously better, or food. So the meal ended up being yellow, but hey, I'm going to show you in this video how I cook with Cipa or Cipa, which is a deficiency to where my body doesn't feel certain temperatures, taste. I can feel temperature. I feel more cold than I do hot. So cooking is obviously dangerous. But I love my air fryers for this. I'm in my car now because I'm waiting for the school run. Thank you, car, for that. And I'm literally going to cook the entire meal in my air fryer and then give the kitchen a clean. So I hope you enjoy. Also, I wanted to ask if you can be nice in the comments, please. My channel is real. And as I was brought up to say, if you haven't got something nice to say, don't say it at all. But everybody who is supporting my channel genuinely, without being condescending, I really appreciate it. So thank you very much for everyone who's supporting me. Don't forget, when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be giving away a £50 Amazon voucher. And when I hit 2,000 subscribers, I'll be shaving my head and giving the proceeds of the video to the WHALETAIL ambulance and my hair to Little Princess Trust. Fingers crossed I make it to 2,000 subscribers. With the way my hair is going at the moment, it's just so flimsy. Anyway, guys, with all that said, let's jump straight into it. What I like to do before I start pretty much anything in my kitchen is to unpack the dishwasher. So when I'm cooking, I've got like a blank canvas again, so that I can just load it up and it keeps the counters allegedly a bit clearer when I'm cooking. And once again, all my cats are waiting for their dinner. I don't know why Binks is sitting in the dishwasher. I'm not bothered about it because the dishwasher's empty. And Pixie is wandering around on the counters, which winds me up, but I will give them a wipe down in a minute. And I'm also going to feed the babies. I'm also going to start the air fryers, both air fryers, and start them preheating and then start on dinner. I have also fed the cats and washed my hands in it. Yes, I forgot to close the freezer, as you can see in the reflection in the window. Whoops. If you're wondering what I'm doing here, I've put the frozen chips into this rotisserie basket. I'm just spraying them down with oil that crisps them up beautifully in the rotisserie basket. And then I'm going to use the chip seasoning in the basket as well. Give it a shake. That's why I've got the plate there, so it doesn't make so much mess over my counter. And just put a little bit more in. Now I'm using corn for the first time because we're having steak for dinner, but my daughter doesn't like steak, so I'm going to give her some corn bits. And I'm also going to put some sweet corn in a bowl, fill it with water, and put it in the microwave and leave the microwave open. It's not ready to go off yet and be cooked just yet, but I'll leave the door open so I don't forget that it's actually in the microwave. Now the air fry is preheated, so I'm just going to put the rotisserie basket in there and put it on the chip setting and make sure that the rotisserie is actually going around. And then I'm taking out the steak in a minute and I'm going to season that. Pat it dry first, spray it with oil. And I've just put some seasoning also on the corn bits. Pat down the steak, season with oil, and then season it with a steak seasoning. And I'll tell you what, the steak seasoning bottle opening was rubbish, so I ended up taking the lid off and just pouring it over. These are rump steaks that I got from Costco. It was 2 massive rump steaks, and I think it was only about £9. So I've cut them in half. So I've got the smaller steak and a bigger steak, and then when I dish them up, I'll cut those in half again. So that makes it fair, because that steak was it was literally melting off the fork. It was so good. But you need to pat it dry first and then season it with a bit of oil. Spray it with, I use oil sprayer and the seasoning, and that makes the seasoning stick to the meat. If you just put it on the meat with its, juices on it, it won't stick to the meat nicely. The corn pieces have gone in for 5 minutes at 180, and I did go in for 10 minutes total. And I just cleaned the panel because it was dirty. Then I've got Lidl's own sort of Captain Morgan, and obviously it's a lockdown measure, and some Coke, and I'm just going to enjoy that while the food is cooking. As you can see, this is obviously sped up. And then I checked the corn bits, and they needed another 5 minutes, but I'm going to stick the steak in so the steak can start cooking at the same time, because the steak only needs about 8 minutes. You'll see the air fryer now with the rotisserie basket going around with the chips in it, and that really crisps them up as well. That was obviously super sped up. It doesn't spin around that quickly. Now I'm just dishing up. I've got the corn pieces on my daughter's plate. I've got sweet corn. The chips will be ready in a minute. I've got a boiled egg that cooked earlier, so she's going to have that with a bit of aromat on top of it. And then the steaks and the chips. And guess who forgot to make the peppercorn sauce? Yes, I use a packet one because I can't make peppercorn sauce. And then I've taken the meat out just to rest. I'm going to leave that to boil and thicken a bit. And then whilst I'm dishing up, then Matt's going to take over and just stir the peppercorn sauce. Yes, look what I mean. My dinner is yellow. And then I add mayonnaise just to make extra yellow on it. And I'll be honest, this is the aftermath of the night before. The scrubber thingy that I've got soap in the handle, that leaked all over my tap and all over my sink. So I'm going to give my sink a good wash out as well, but you'll see water just going everywhere. But again, start with the dishwasher so I can freshly load it with everything that I put aside from last night.
I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I can see everything clearer. Trying to fly 'cause I'm light as a feather. But I get high, I get low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine.
Now my air fryers haven't been in the dishwasher for a while, so I usually just put some hot water in and let it sit in the air fryer for about 15 minutes. But I'm going to run them both through the dishwasher now, and I'm trying to make sure that they're not going to actually scratch while they're in the dishwasher. Hence the reason I'm trying to reorganize and figure out where everything's going to go.
I will get up again. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been.
In a hurry, forgetting to make the peppercorn sauce last night. But guess which idiot burnt the pan? So washing up liquid's not working. I'm going to whack some Barkeeper's Friend in there, use just my brush, give it a good scrub, and I tell you what, it came up a treat. And there's absolutely no marks, and my pan looks new. So if you have a problem with something stuck on the bottom of your pans, try Barkeeper's Friend. If that doesn't work, put some soda crystals in and just let it sit with a bit of water, and guarantee to lift it. Makes it so much easier. you're wondering why my nails are multicolored, it's because my daughter had fun painting my nails, and tell you what, she's got good control for painting the nails. Now I'm just using Barkeeper's Friend and some just washing up liquid in the handle thingy, sponge, whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to give my sink a good scrub down. And whilst I'm busy rinsing it out, I'm going to make it one heck of a mess by throwing water all down the back, all down the sides, but I don't care, my sink is clean.
What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word.
Now time to tidy. I'm putting my potatoes in the vegetable rack, and I just need to clear the counters so that I can give them a good wipe down. Time to restock the fridge. I drink Emerge, like Red Bull dupes, because they seem to help me with my migraines, and I suffer with migraines because of my brain injury and my tumour on my brain.
Words everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you.
When you're wiping down the counters, always wipe from like the back and work towards you, and also work in an S pattern. And this way you keep, don't look at what I'm doing now, this way you also keep the counter clean and you're not rubbing dirt towards the back. So you'll see I will do an S pattern, and that is to make sure that I clean the surface in its entirety, and also I'm not pushing dirt back. And yes, I am dropping it on the floor, but I'm going to run the vacuum cleaner over it in a minute. So why, you know, just lazy me, yay, but it's clean.
Dreaming of you.
So this is my nice clean kitchen now. The marble is there because I'm going to whack it in the dishwasher once it's finished its cycle, so that it's nice and clean and sterile, sanitized. And this is, I love a clean kitchen. There's nothing, no better feeling than a clean kitchen. Well, besides the obvious. And now I'm going to move on to my floor. I'm using a Dyson V10 here. I bought it refurbished. I've had it for about 2 years, I think, maybe a bit longer. I don't know. I've lost track now. And I still love it, but I do rely on Sally, my robot vacuum, a lot more than I use this.
And I wanna take you there. I would give it all away to do it all again. Make our love a story that would never end. Never thought I'd feel so alive, looking in your eyes. I just wanna love you till the day I die. Oh, oh, I just wanna love you right. Oh, love you till the end of time.
So obviously my cats have been using the litter tray now, and there's bits of litter everywhere. And the places we forget about, like under the freezer and things, under surfaces and under furniture rather, that we forget about. So it obviously collects, and I need to clean it up here, and then I'll feel better knowing that it's all clean underneath my freezer. If that makes me sad, I don't care, but it's clean. And I'm fighting this blooming cable, freezer cable. So I do go around the other side, and I do get it all.
Buddy, I just wanna love you. If I'm gonna love somebody, I just wanna love you. If I'm gonna love somebody, I just wanna love you. Oh, oh, I just wanna love you right. Oh, oh, love you till the end of time. I just wanna hold you for forever. Every day you're making me better. 'Cause a love like this is rare. And I wanna take you there.
And now I'm using my e-cloth mop just to clean up the floors and give it a good mop. Sally does have a mop pad on it, but I'm just too lazy to keep changing the tanks over, so I sometimes use my e-cloth mop if I can't be bothered to get her running around. But because I'm done cleaning the kitchen now and everything's clean, I just thought I'd use the mop and get it done over with. Also, the e-cloth mop only uses water to clean, and it does a fantastic job. And when I stand on the mop, it's to just get the little marks up. And she does a fantastic job just using water. Highly recommend it. And if you're new here, I absolutely love my e-cloths.
Oh, Emily, when did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me when you leave and close my door. Oh, Emily. I can't believe it's so rare.
Well, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate everyone who is supporting my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you're notified every Wednesday and Sunday at 10 a.m. when I upload a new video. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Look after those brains too. Bye.
Life goes up and it goes down. I know my mom taught me that. I figured why we fool around so little, and we keep track of time, being so serious, idiots, thinking it will matter, keep me company downtown.